Good afternoon, everybody. It is me, Gerald, H-Weather Forecast, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your wonderful Friday afternoon, guys. It is officially fall break for me, or Thanksgiving break. So, yes, finally we have not have school for like another week. So I'm so happy. I've been waiting for this Friday to come all week. But yeah, guys, we are finally getting to fall break, so we can post a lot more now. Obviously this week. I actually am posting a lot earlier than I usually do because I actually got out of school early because my friends are gonna pick me up about an hour to go to RV all weekend. So I'll let you guys let you guys know about the posting and all that this weekend and the community post right after this. But yeah, so we're gonna be talking about the potential for that huge Thanksgiving snowstorm, guys. It will be quite a disaster, guys. It's looking like it can be a major problem, quite a lot of chaos this Thanksgiving, guys. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, guys. We are not too far from 1900. Also, be sure to hit the big like button. Let's try to get to 15 likes. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer my best. Without further ado, let's get in this video. So here we are looking at the GFS, or the National Weather Service. And as you can tell, we have not too much right now. Again, we have nothing really. It's going to be based on the national or for the Thanksgiving snowstorm. But we do actually have a system right here again for Kansas. We have that windstorm advisory, but that'll just move through the Midwest. It'll be a quick snowstorm there. Won't have too much. We also have a lakeshore flood warning north of Buffalo, so that's where we could have some flooding issues based on those low pressure systems that are bringing some rain for areas in that. And we also do have some high wind warnings in effect for areas for northern Montana and north central Montana. And we also have some high wind watches too. Again, that's all we're seeing in the National Weather Service. Nothing really with the system at all. So as you can tell, here we have the this is by Wednesday, and as you can tell, we do have this snow a bit more widespread now. This could be a huge threat for travel for those people who are traveling late. We can have some snow for Idaho Falls, Salt Lake City, areas into Helena. We have areas actually into these northern part of California and southern Oregon, and even the Sierra Mountains out there near Lake Tahoe. As we get into Wednesday night, we have the snow becoming a lot more widespread now. We have this huge system right here. This could potentially be a named storm. I would not doubt it. And this can bring some snow again for areas into Colorado, much of Utah, including Salt Lake City, Logan, Utah. We have Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have areas south of Boise. We have much of actually Nevada, a lot of Nevada. We also do have some blizzard conditions, very possible. We can possibly have some blizzard conditions for areas into California, in the Sierra Mountains near Yamasett National Park and Lake Tahoe. As we get into this is Thanksgiving morning, very, very early in the morning, so you guys probably won't be awake. We'll have some snow out there for Dodge City. We'll have some very, very heavy snow for Albuquerque. We're going to have the snow hanging on right here for areas into, again, Salt Lake City, much of the areas in the Rockies, including Boise, Idaho Falls, Lake Tahoe. Again, we have two basically mountain ranges that will be getting the snow. By later into the early afternoon, or more like late morning, we'll be seeing the snow moving a bit more north. We'll have both systems kind of moving north, so we'll have two major snowstorms though. But obviously this would be the major one that could bring some more snow, heavier snow for Boise. We'll have that more snow getting to near Bozeman. We'll have some heavier snow coming to Helena and even Lake Tahoe. We'll also have the snow hanging out here into the Sierra Mountains, and we can maybe see a huge threat for ice. That can bring a huge threat for areas for western Kansas and areas in the western Oklahoma and Texas. That is a huge threat for ice for a major holiday. As we get later into Thursday afternoon, we'll be seeing the snow coming into areas near Omaha, Lincoln, Nebraska, areas north of Kansas City, areas into central South Dakota, and also again see this, of course, the Rockies and Sierra Mountain snow continuing to get heavier and heavier. We'll have some heavier snow for Logan. We'll start to see that rain getting to Salt Lake City now as we get into the overnight hours. We'll have this heavy snow again for Yamasett National Park. We'll have those areas for north central Nevada. We'll have much of Montana and Idaho that start to see some snow. Maybe even western North Dakota can get some snow. As we get into Thursday night, we'll actually possibly see some snow getting to areas into the Midwest now, getting to near Waterloo, especially near Des Moines, north central or northern Nevada, and we can actually see blizzard conditions on Thanksgiving night for these areas in north central Nevada and California, and we can see some light snow getting near the Bismarck area. As we get into Black Friday, we'll have some snow hanging out in the northern plains, but we'll just see this incredibly heavy snow for southern Nevada area into southeastern California. We'll see some very heavy snow, and by Saturday we could see a major snowstorm that could bring in a huge threat, guys. This can be a major snowstorm right here. Like, this could be a major system to bring incredibly heavy snow for many areas. Again, we're not going to be going too far into this, and because we're only going to be doing the Thanksgiving time, the Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and just basically all Thanksgiving week. But we're not going to go too deep into the weekend because I don't know. This is going to be specifically for Thanksgiving. As we get into Thursday, though, this is where we could actually possibly. This is actually. Let me get into Wednesday. This is Tuesday. We could, if I have time, because I am getting picked up quite soon. I'll talk about this system here. That could bring in some snow for Thanksgiving Eve. But as we get into Wednesday afternoonish, we'll start to see some snow getting to Amarillo, areas near Albuquerque, and then we have another low pressure system. This is the major snowstorm right here. This is just that second one again. So we can have two snow areas out here into the areas of the plains. And by Thursday morning, it looks like the GFS is actually showing a bit smaller areas to get affected. Again, it looks like Bismarck can get affected a lot earlier. Again, we have Helena. It looks like Billings going to be getting some very heavy snow areas into western Colorado and Wyoming. We start to see some heavy snow pick up, and we can maybe even some possibly blizzard conditions. It's going to be very, very heavy snow at times for northern Arizona. As we get into Friday, Black Friday, it looks like we'll see again that snow hanging out right here for areas into the southern Rockies. But again, looks like the GFS is showing a lot less snow there for Thanksgiving Day, and then we can possibly see a major blizzard to come for Thanksgiving weekend, and that we'll definitely post about that as we get closer. But again, by Saturday, though, we'll actually see some very heavy snow for Salt Lake City, areas in Colorado Springs, Albuquerque, Flagstaff, and even near Reno, Nevada. We can be seeing up to quite some heavy snow. So this is actually by Black Friday night. So again, we're gonna be if I have time, I'll talk about this again. We're gonna be talking about the western part, though. This is a bit more major. We can actually see up to possibly 4 feet of snow right here. As you can tell, we're gonna be seeing a most amount of snow right there near Yamasett National Park. That's up to 36 inches, and we can maybe even see up to 3 feet or 4 feet out there for the areas of border of Nevada and Utah. We'll also begin seeing this pattern of the Sierra Mountain snowfall that will be coming up the Pacific Northwest. We can maybe even see a little bit of snow again for the coastal areas of southern Oregon. That's very unlikely. As you can tell, we can see a lot of snow for areas near Reno. Just a lot of snow near Carson City. We're going to have a lot of snow, though, coming in these areas, especially right here. We'll be seeing quite some heavy snow, but we'll be seeing the most amount of accumulation, though, for north central Nevada. We can see up to possibly 11 to 19 inches closer to that border with Utah. We'll also be seeing a lot of snow for the areas in Yellowstone National Park. We could be seeing up to half a foot of snow or more. And Idaho Falls will be seeing also a lot of snow right here in these areas. Boise could be seeing less than 5 inches, though. We can also be seeing up to maybe an inch or two for Colorado, for Denver, and maybe 2 to 3 inches, so maybe even 4 inches for Colorado Springs. And then, of course, we're going to be seeing a lot of snow for northern New Mexico and southern Colorado, and then we could actually see quite a lot of snow actually for that western part of Nebraska. We can see a whopping possibly a foot of snow there for those areas. Looks like areas in Cheyenne and Casper won't see that much. We can have areas into northern Kansas and southern Nebraska see up to half a foot of snow. So yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of snow to come in these areas. Quite surprising. We are also seeing a lot of accumulation with the GFS model too. As you can tell, we can see again a bit less snowfall wise for these areas in the Sierra Mountains, but as you can tell, we have this huge pattern right here that comes sweeping all the way from areas near Yamasett to the areas of the Pacific Northwest. We can see up to 28 inches for areas near Yamasett. We can see about a 1.5 foot for Lake Tahoe, and we can see up to more than a foot of snow in the Sierra Mountains. We'll also be seeing quite a lot of snow for Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City can be seeing a good 17 inches of snow. looks like we can see actually more than 3 feet for southern Colorado, and also near Flagstaff. Again, could be seeing a good 20 inches. That has not changed yet. Again, this is the 11 a.m. update. We'll also be seeing quite a lot of snow, though, for the areas north of Denver. We can see 11 inches. We can also be seeing a good amount of snow there for northwestern Colorado, too. Again, we still not really seeing much of a change with this 11 a.m. update. It kind of looks quite the same compared to yesterday, except for the snowfall totals for areas into New Mexico, and also these areas in the Rockies have changed snowfall totals wise. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please do not forget to like, subscribe, and I'll try to have another video out before I get picked up, and I'll let you guys know with that RV stuff later on. But bye, guys.